Trump inauguration this week is going to be very interesting. A lot of people are criticizing Snoop and Melle unjustly, as far as I'm concerned. They're unjustly denigrating them because they are performing for Trump's events. Soljah Boy came out and performed at one of the events, I think with Snoop. Soljah Boy, now shout out to Soljah Boy. He got on live. He said, hey, look, I got paid. Yeah, I did it. Kamala and Obama ain't never gave me no money. They ain't never done nothing for me. So yeah, I performed at the Trump joint. Yeah, now what? And I don't blame you.
Obama ain't never put no money in my pockets. Kamala ain't never put no money in my pockets. Trump put money in my pockets. They're trying to say something about me performing at the crypto ball party. Did Kamala call my phone? Did Obama call my phone? Did any of you call my phone? Oh God, the you mean I do what the I want? Trump called my phone. It wasn't even a Trump event. Trump wasn't even there. Y'all so worried about he performed, him, Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross. Kamala, you ain't even win. Obama, you ain't called my phone. Y'all want me to not answer the phone of the president of the United States? Trump wasn't even there. It wasn't even a Trump event. It was the crypto ball for crypto. Y'all can counsel me all day, and I'll go again. What you talking about?
I'm back to Cali. I'm going back to Cali.
So black people don't owe any party anything. But I'll tell you this, if you say, I'm choosing this party because they care about black people more, or they looking out for black people more, or they doing more for black people, or they're gonna do this or do that, or you a sellout because of this or because of that. No, we're not doing it. They didn't do it like the Democratic Party. It's not going to do anything specifically for the black people. It's not no vote blue no matter who. You need to read the policies and see what applies to you and understand what is going to help your situation and your people's situation that has your best interest. All that other stuff is over with. Rick Ross did lie. I'm a realist, bro. I'm not with either party. I didn't vote. And that's my choice. I don't have to vote for anybody if I don't want to. It's a decision that I made to withhold my vote. Y'all can vote for who y'all want to vote for. But I just want that part to be understood.
Hey, y'all. What's up with it? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of the day it is for you. Welcome back to Cali B Tv. How y'all feeling out there? I wanted to give a big shout out to all my subscribers. I love y'all. What up, Calibians? What's going on with it? Yay, we at 3,000 subscribers, y'all. We doing it. What? We doing it. Come on, y'all. Let's keep it going. Shout out to all my subscribers. Cali B love y'all, okay? Anyway, my big bro, what's up, Big Ant from UPTV? Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. What's up, y'all? My brother is covering something very important. Now listen, you wishy-washy, flippity-floppity artists out there. We know y'all can't stand for anything. We know it's business at the end of the day. My homeboy Big Ant was like, I didn't even vote, but I'm gonna tell y'all I did. Okay, and whoever don't like it, too bad. Because it's a hot mess what's going on out here. And we need that mass deportation to pop off. Period. Because like my big bro said, the Dems have not done anything for the black community. And Miss Kamami Harris said,
let's be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
Whatever benefits that black family will benefit that community and society as a whole.
First of all, girl, you irritate me. That's why we call you Kamami. I had no idea about who Kamami was until she became the vice president. So they're done. We have to give somebody else a chance and see what they're going to do. You hear me? Because like I said, you guys remember when Ice Cube got at both parties with the contract with Black America, okay? Biden was like, okay, after I get in, I'll talk to you. And Trump's people was like, come on, let's sit down. And they came up with the platinum package that was supposed to kick off if Trump would have won. There is an open door so we can go and negotiate. We can go and try to get something going for our community. So we got to give them a chance. We have to talk to the leaders. We can't just say, oh, I know I'm not doing this. And oh, no, I'm not doing that. They are the leaders. They are the ones who are in office. So we have to go and talk with them and negotiate with them. And I think that Trump will be more willing and more open if he has somebody with some sense to go in and negotiate and talk for us. Not the coons, not the shills, not the ones that are doing it already. They are so compromised. We need somebody from the BGR, one of our brothers from the black grassroots, to go up there and sit down with Trump, like our brother Tariq Nasheed offered an open door to come and speak with both of them at the time that the election process was going on. But we need one of our own to go and sit down and negotiate with Trump, not none of these sellout artists, because they certainly don't speak for us. They're all over the place. Like my brother Big Ant was saying how Snoop Dogg was calling us racist if we supported Trump. That was back then. Now, I had some words for Snoop Dogg. I'm gonna let y'all see it real quick. Definitely better than Jim Crow Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Are you serious? Do you know their track record? Do you know that they're only for the LGBT community and immigrants? Do you know that there's 30 million immigrants that have crossed that border? Do you know that the Ukrainians and the Afghanians that are here can apply for Social Security? Did you know that, Snoop? Do you know in California that you can go at 7 years old and get a sex change? Did you know that, Snoop? Did you know that Governor Gruesome Newscomb for the past 2 years has been having a reparation study for black people, and we get absolutely bupkis, nothing, zero. Did you know that? Did you know that Ice Cube was the only one that had presented the contract with Black America? And Donald Trump's people was the only one to sit down with him and tried to come up with something platinum package to get something prepared for Black Americans. Did you know that? Biden said, screw that. We're not, talk to me after the vote. Okay, so those are the words that I had for Snoop Dogg. But now it seems that Snoop Dogg is looking at this as business, y'all. Snoop Dogg is like, he went to this crypto ball in Washington. They threw a party for Trump, and these were the gentlemen there performing at the event for Trump. Okay, so they saying Snoop Dogg is a MAGA representative now.
You jigaboo nigga gonna be the first one to do it. I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast one of you Uncle Tom doing it. Which one of you do it first? I suppose the one that performs for himself.
Our culture do not.
Well, you need to know that. You need to know that a lot of your fans is racist. Ain't no way around. Don't even try to put no.
I don't even want to put anything around.
I do. I don't give a. I tell them straight up, mother. If you like that nigga, you mother racist. Now what?
Chill. I'm not performing. I am in Washington, D.C. right now, but I'm not performing. It's a private vibe I'm doing with my brother Snoop Dogg. Me and Snoop Dogg, we here. It's going down. My mother.
Say, man, you playing to win tonight, man. You sharp as mosquitoes, nigga. What's going down? That's that crypto, see? They let a real crip up in the crypto ball. Bang, bang.
Check 1 2 1 2. Do we got any party people in the house tonight? I need to make sure we got some party people in the house tonight, because I flew all the way to DC just so I can have a good time.
What my child said. The police check every minute. Here's what we said and every one beat. What about this on the game? We gonna need.
Had to come tap in when we have a situation where people need to realize that when it comes to entertainers and the entertainment business, a lot of the entertainers that you love see it as strictly as that. This is how they make money. This is how they put their roof over their heads and keep and maintain their lifestyle. They go where the bag is at. And it's no different right here between Rick Ross, Soljah Boy, and Snoop Dogg pulling up to perform at the crypto event that the crypto community put together to throw a party for Donald Trump for the pre-inaugural ball that's coming up. And they say that Nelly supposed to perform up there as well. Now, you heard right there in the beginning, Rick Ross went to a story and said that he was not going to be performing and stuff like that. Said he was going to be in D.C., but it was just some private things going on. But they said this event was sold out. But he lied. Rick Ross did go out there and perform.
They go where the money is. Snoop Dogg was saying that he went ahead and pardoned Harry O., who was the backer, the money behind Death Row. So I guess Snoop had a change of heart, you guys. So he was able to get out. Okay, so that's a good thing. Okay, so I guess Snoop is kind of rethinking that. Look at our situation, Snoop. And I love Snoop. Snoop gave me my start in the industry. I was his manager's personal assistant. I was his personal assistant when he first came out, okay? So, I love Snoop. I love his beautiful wife, Shantae. What up, Tay Boo? I love his beautiful children. So, maybe he's rethinking, okay? So my brother Big Ant got at him, was like, you ain't got to lie, Craig, okay? No, he was talking to Rick Ross. Okay, you ain't got to lie, Rick Ross. If you went over there and was performing for Donald Trump and his peeps, then that's what it is. You know, we should be over that by now because the Dems have done absolutely nothing for us. Whoever you voted for, or if you chose the couch, that's perfectly fine. Do you guys understand? But what we need to do at the end of the day, we need to become a block. And we need to hold our vote to whomever is going to do for us specifically. You know, because there was a lot of people that still even voted for the Dems. A lot of us in the black community, you guys still voted for them. Vote blue no matter who? What kind of silly philosophy is that? Vote blue for those who do nothing for you? Is that the philosophy? Come on, my black people. We got to get on code, y'all. I don't care if you claim to be part of FBA. FBA, Foundation of Black American. Come on, y'all, say it with me. Foundation of Black Americans. It's a lineage. That's it. It's either you are or you're not. It is a lineage that cannot be remixed. Like African American, it can be remixed. What is his name? Elon Musk is an African American. You understand? So this cannot be remixed by anybody or any ones that are not foundational Black Americans. It's just that simple. Do you guys understand? So shout out to my big homeboy, Big Ant. What up? This your home girl, Cali B from South Central Los Angeles, California. What up, big bro? So you guys know I love my big bro. That's my go-to channel. Him, my big homie Tariq Nasheed. You know that's my #1 mentor. He is my go-to channel as well.
Yeah, but y'all got to remember, Trump got Harry O, that's Snoop's partner, out of prison. Trump got a few people out of prison. The Democrats are the ones locking people up left and right. So y'all not going to play the Democrats good, Republicans bad. Y'all, it's really hard to play that game.
Exactly.
When the Republicans are sending out olive branches to the black community more so than the Democrats. I saw something where Steve Bannon was talking about jobs in Silicon Valley. He was saying, hey, some of them jobs should go to black people. The Democrats don't talk like that.
Sure don't.
But y'all want us to have all of this vitriol for the Republicans. And again, I didn't vote for anybody. I voted for the couch, but the Democrats, the Republicans are really whooping y'all from a tactical standpoint. You know, even if they are doing strategic outreaches to black society.
Cholly Rock and MEL, aka Smelly Melly. Okay, because they straight disrespected and betrayed the lineage, and they're literally giving our culture away, and they both ought to be ashamed of themselves. And I don't even want to really discuss them, but of course I'm coming back because, his defense of Sloppy Joe, aka the white Latino. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and hear his response to MEL and Cholly Rock's recent revelations. Let's go. Sloppy Joe must have got at him. So Tariq is going to go over it a little bit. I really don't even want to address it again because I'm so tired. But we have to stay on their necks because we're not going to stop. Because they're so used to taking everything from us. And they're like, gosh, you guys are actually fighting back? I mean, we have taken everything from you. You know, you guys don't own any of the masters. I've had people in my comments talking about, oh, why are you guys making such a big deal out of it? You don't own your masters. You don't own, the right. You don't get any royalties. You're not a part of management, head of these departments and these A&Rs and these record labels that own and control hip hop. So what are you talking about? What are you complaining about? Why are you making a big deal out of it? Because we are tired of you guys just coming along and snatching SHIT. So we're going to make a big deal out of it so people can know where it originated from, where it was created, and who created it. This is something that's from our culture that is a timestamp in our culture. When it was great, when it started off being great, although it ended up being something not really positive. We do have the Kendrick Lamars and the J. Coles and others. A certain group of people tried to trash it, with the negativity and the drug usage and pushing the violence and the street violence to fill up the prisons. So we know what they ultimately wanted it to turn to. So it is what it is. We understand about who owns it now, and we just wanted to make sure that the origins of it and the story was told accurately and correctly. This is why this needs to be done, and how it evolves as far as going into the future. We're looking for some positive change with the hip hop. Okay, y'all need to get it together because it's ridiculous. So we're gonna go ahead and leave it at that. But let you guys hear what my big bro has to say, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Let's go.
He got tossed from the BET Awards. He's not hosting no more. And he released an album. You ain't heard nothing about the sales or nothing. That album didn't really do anything. And Some interviews he did talking greasy, they had to get taken down about the lineage. So it seems like Fat Joe, because there was some conversation about the movie Microphone Check and the presence of Latinos in the early creation of hip hop, which was non-existent, all right? And this has been confirmed in the movie Microphone Check. So Fat Joe, it seems like Fat Joe went to Melle for a lifeline. And Melle had to come out defending him. But before we get to Melle, it seems like a couple of phone calls were made behind the scene because Cholly Rock, who was one of the original Zulu Kings, who's in the movie, phenomenal in the movie, told the truth in the movie. Cholly Rock popped up. He did an interview on, it was another gentleman's channel, All Access Hip Hop, something like that. I can't think of the name of the channel, but solid brother. So the Cholly Rock was up there. I can't say he was backpedaling because Cholly Rock didn't really backpedal, but he was throwing shade at the lineage, which he's of the lineage. And he's acknowledged that his lineage is foundational Black American. So it was a real strange thing Cholly Rock was doing. Cholly Rock was like, yeah, the whole conversation, yeah, we shouldn't be all divisive. Yeah, the whole conversation is because foundational Black Americans started all this. He made it seem like we started going in on the Puerto Ricans, which isn't true. And then they brought it up. The host was like, you do know that all of these other Puerto Ricans been saying weird stuff for years. And Cholly Rock acted like he didn't know what that was. I never saw it. The host was telling Cholly, like, hey, man, Busta Rhymes was saying a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, I never saw it. He was on that. I never saw that. So, yeah, then he said, and the host was like, well, do you disagree with anything in Microphone Check? I mean, damn. He's like, well, I didn't see the movie. So Cholly Rock was on some real weird stuff. I don't know what it was about.
Well, I do, big bro. Okay, because he did say he was adopted on that show just as well. He's a weirdo. He has addiction issues. Okay, and he backpedaled. Even though he did say, yes, it was a Black American creation. He does not want to use foundational Black America. He was saying we were being divisive and, we have an agenda, and I would not have done the Microphone Check if I would have known it was an agenda. So, like, again, I'm saying Tariq is being very respectful and very nice to these two clowns that betrayed him and that are talking greasy about him and about FBAs. Okay, so it is what it is. I understand his reasoning, but like I said, I don't have to be that way. I'm going to call it just like I see it. It's a shame and a disgrace that these two vets from the old school giving our culture away, because Cholly Rock also said that it was Puerto Ricans there. Well, my friends were Puerto Rican and Latinos, my friends, and all this other stuff. Don't they understand they will not have your back? They will not defend you. They can care less about you. And the sooner you understand that, the better off you'll be. So we're going to go ahead and let Tariq finish it out. Let's go. Make sure, if you are not subscribed to the channel, what you waiting for? Y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that like button for your home girl. What's up with y'all? Y'all doing good? Shout out to all my new subscribers, y'all. We at 3,000 plus. We growing. Hey. Okay. Back to Tariq Nasheed, y'all. Let's see what he has to say. Let's go.
Cholly Rock was adopted.
Yes, he was.
He said his birth family, they're foundational Black American, but the people who adopted him were Caribbean. All right. I don't know where he's coming from. But he had vitriol towards us.
Sure did.
And then what's weird, he started caping for Derek Colon.
Sure did.
Like, yeah, y'all divisive and y'all calling Derek Colon names and leave Derek Colon alone.
Exactly.
Like,
tripped.
This is the dude who's been lying on you.
Exactly.
This is the dude who's been spreading the damn lies, and you're putting the cape on for him? So it's weird.
Very weird.
I don't know, but I didn't appreciate. He kind of threw some shade at me that I really didn't like. I didn't appreciate that at all.
Exactly. He sure did.
Because we're the only ones trying to show him respect by elevating him to let him tell his story. A lot of the old school hip hop cats, not a lot, but some of them. We've seen some of them who will tell the truth and say what was really going down in the early days. They'll tell the truth, and then a year or so later, they'll kind of backpedal and say, oh, well, I shouldn't have said that. I had said this in an interview, and I really shouldn't have said that. So they'll tell the truth and then try to walk it back. I've seen a few of them do that. See, this is why we did Microphone Check, so we can just lock the truth in.
Exactly.
Yeah? This is why we did Microphone Check, so we can lock the truth in. So people can stop doing all that backpedaling. These B-boy conventions, mostly Latina, Asians, non-black people at these conventions. So somebody behind the scenes, they might have hollered at him. But again, he wants to still get his invites to the B-boy conventions. You dig? And now the narrative is that, we're letting folks know where this culture came from. It's a foundational Black American culture. We're just going to be honest about it.
Wait a minute. Can you imagine him at a dang B-boy convention with them glasses on the top of his old egghead? Charlie Rock, if you don't go and sit your behind down somewhere and go take a hit somewhere. Are you serious? They want to get an invite to the B-boy convention. That's a bunch of it's a bunch of tired old geezers. White ones, Asian ones, Mexican ones, tethered. Oh my God. Wouldn't that be funny? Man, I would love to see that. No, I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. Just picture that, Calibians. Just picture that, my FBA brothers and sisters. This old tired tether. This old tired half tether, whatever the heck he is, he's a sellout. Regardless of what he is. He has betrayed us, and that's it. It's over for you. Okay, can you imagine these tired old trolls at some old convention for b-boying and hip-hopping? I can't. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna let Tariq finish because I am over here dying. Just the thought of it, sad. But what else do they have to do? Absolutely nothing. They have no life, no woman, no man. Sorry. Okay, you guys, okay. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna get it together. I'm back now, so we're gonna let my big homie finish his reaction, his response to the two troll sellout, okay? Charlie Rock and Melle. Let's go.
On a really backtrack, because that'll make him look like a hypocrite. Yeah, people are saying that, dude, they got dementia or whatever. Sounds like they still want to get invited to the B-boy convention. You still want to get invited to the Wild Style reunion.
That's a mess.
That's the audience.
That's terrible.
So you don't want to go to these conventions if you do get an invite, and they're kind of hostile, because the name of the game is for them to, a lot of them try to co-opt the culture.
So they don't even know if they're going to get an invite? They're wishing on a wing and a prayer? Oh, Lord, you guys. I can't. Okay, let me just get through this because I want to get through it because we're here to hear Tariq's, Nasheed's response to the two sellouts that was in Microphone Check. Let's go.
From the foundational Black American lineage who actually respect you for real, and we want to see your legacy live on. We want to see you be centered and elevated so that your name can be synonymous with these creations instead of them skipping over you all the damn time and giving credit to some mythological Latinos.
Facts.
Where they're trying to just erase your black ass altogether.
1,000. Right? Exactly.
Let's be real. The goal is to just make it seem like none of you Negroes in the Bronx created nothing. You got it from them. That's where they're going with it. That's why we're trying to get in front of it so they don't erase you. I don't know where the vitriol towards us, hey man, that ain't gonna fly. Y'all better cut that bullshit out when you know the truth. And we're the only ones on this side from your lineage who's trying to stand on business for you so that you're not erased. I understand y'all need to get invited to the Beach Street reunion. I get it. But you're going to have to stand on business one way or the other. All that backpedaling ain't going to cut it. Now, Fat Joe seemingly went over to Melle for a lifeline. And here's the thing.
Sure did.
Melle did a video. And I kind of got word that he was going to put out something because it was a brother, Van Silk. Shout out to Van Silk. Very good brother. He was an early promoter in the early days of hip hop, well, the late 70s. He was one of the big hip hop promoters. Van Silk, good guy. So Van was, he called me up and he was like, yeah, I got Melle on the other line. And, Melle wants you to say that it was almost like an urgent thing. So clearly there were some other calls being made to Melle. So Van hit me up. He's like, yo, Melle is on the other line. And he wants you to say that hip hop was not a black creation. say it's a Bronx creation. I said, no, I'm not saying that at all.
Oh my God.
I'm not saying that. So then Mel does the video. And this is basically just trying to be politically correct so that you are inclusive to other groups. So Mel made this video, and boy, the Puerto Ricans, and boy, they were really celebrating with this video.
So now we see this was a behind the scenes endeavor by Fat Joe and some of the big shots behind the scenes. They want to take and steal hip hop from us, and they want us to go along with it. These people are a bunch of thieves. That's all they do is steal. They are just so used to us giving things away. They can't even imagine and believe that we're like, no, we're fighting back. We're gatekeeping. They can't imagine. They're like, where is this coming from? What are you guys doing? We need to be politically correct. We need to be inclusive. We need to be all inclusive. Are you crazy? Go say that to somebody else. Go say that to them over there. Or go say that to them over there. Those Jays or those Puerto Ricans or those Haitians or those Cubans or those Europeans or those folks from the diaspora. Go say that to them. Why does it always have to be us doing the inclusivity? Why? Okay, you guys, we already heard this. I'm sorry. I'm not about to go back and listen to this again. I don't want to hear his yapping and babbling again. So let me know what you guys think. We have heard Tariq's response. Tariq is being very nice and he's being very respectful. And I can understand that because, like I said, he has more to lose. He's in that industry. He's in that field. And so, you know, a lot of them run in the same circle. So I get it. But that does not mean that we can't check him. So, Tariq, my brother, we got you. We got you, brother. We understand you can't say certain things, but that don't mean your girl Cali B can't. What up, big bro? Okay, you guys, so we're going to go ahead and wrap it up and end it there. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. If you are not, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that like button. And we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. You guys be good out there. Be safe out there. Be kind out there. Be fine out there. We're going to do this. We're going to keep banging it out. We're going to keep having each other's back. We are going to continue to get on code more and more and more and more. Okay, you guys, we out. All right, bye.